No, we'll be all right. We'll be all right, Chad. We will be all right. We will be all right. All right. Damn, my eyeglasses are frosted over. You guys see that shit? That shit is frosted over. A little frosty declare eating ass dude. We'll let those do what it needs to do to become part of a situation that is a little bit more conducive to what I got going on. You know what I mean? Let me turn this around. Damn, son, you ever want to mess up your lighting on your stream? Put on a hat. And listen, I'm a guy that usually has pretty fucking cool hats. For whatever reason, I was rushing and shit. And my selection of hats right now are completely ass. I'm not gonna lie. Diabolical ass. Hold on, chat. Try to get some type of style out this motherfucker. Does that look all right? It still looks like a fucked hat, but you know, it is what it is. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. It's going down to the big wave. If you didn't know, now you know. Goddammit. Cheers to all of you. This hat looks stupid. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Hat looks dumb as a bitch. Fuck is another hat at? Hold on. I can't be looking like Captain Dumb Hat around this bitch. Hold on. Captain Dumb Hat is crazy, I know, but it's exactly who I'm gonna look like. Captain Dumb Hat and Boo Hoo the Fool. The Avengers. See what I mean? The Avengers of Captain Dumb Hat and Boo Hoo the Fool. Some shit like that. Some overwhelmingly disrespectful ass shit. All right, that's there. That's there. Where's my other weed at though? Pause, chat. Be right back. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to have some flavors. Cause literally the weed I got right now, that shit is too strong to be smoking by itself. I'm gonna mix that shit with some other shit. God damn. Did somebody get me? I feel like I've been had. Where the fuck my weed at? It's a weird ass feeling, chat. Awkward, strange ass feeling. Like everything's coming full circle. You guys are seeing it real time. I'm real time figuring out that maybe, just maybe, somebody hit me up for my weed on what? Did I leave it somewhere? Where the fuck would I have left my weed at? Damn, Chad, I didn't know we were about to have this type of moment together. Like low key, like I'm taking it well. Like I'm accepting it because I have no other option. But I'm realizing that yesterday I was walking with my bag. I had my bag with me. And then I got to where I was going and the bag was open. And I'm like, damn. Low key, chat, I think like a pound of weed came out. I ain't gonna lie. I think like a pound of weed came out. Like, I'm literally debating right now if I'm about to end stream over this shit. Like this shit is really rocking my reality right now. Like, God, did you just real time find out that you just lost a big ass majority of the weed that you had? I cannot believe that. And it's really true. Chat, I'm gonna come back in a few seconds. I think, I don't know. This is really hitting home right now. Goodness gracious. How is that a possibility? Did somebody come in my fucking room? Fuck. Like, I'm not stupid at all. I'm not crazy at all. But I don't see my fucking weed. Somebody really get me? Did I really get got? I really got. Like, I don't see a situation where I can be told anything else. Motherfucker, I just got. I had like a quarter pound. It was a quarter pound of fucking weed. That's fucking crazy, chat. On what? And like, the fuck? I was just thinking to myself, like, oh no, man, no, it's probably you probably put it here, you probably put it there. No, man, I didn't put it no motherfucking where. Damn. That's an extreme. You know, there's like a 1% chance. A 1% chance that maybe I wasn't thinking when I did it and I just took my ass. When I went to my truck last, maybe I tossed it in my truck and didn't notice it, but no, fuck that. How the fuck you not gonna notice your weed? I was rolling up all the way up into the point I left yesterday. I rolled this up yesterday. So, are you fucking kidding me? Damn. You know what, chat? I'm not even gonna trip on it that hard. I'm not gonna trip on it that hard. I really didn't like that weed like that anyway. But the fact of the matter is, the shit was in my room, and I can't really put my finger on it. If damn, that's crazy. I've never went live and noticed that a quarter pound of weed was missing. Never in my history on being on this platform have I ever done something like that. And you know, as I sit here, I'm like, well, damn, maybe it's here, maybe it's there. It ain't shit here, man. That's crazy. There was a point yesterday, like I said, there was a point where my book bag that I was carrying everything in, there was a point where I seen my shadow on the ground. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. I seen my shadow on the ground and I seen my book bag like my bag was open. So I turned around and I closed my bag and I'm like, oh shit, hopefully I didn't drop nothing. I knew I dropped a whole pack of dude wipes because I always keep dude wipes in my fucking bag. I dropped a whole pack of dude wipes. But aside from the dude wipes, chat, I literally had a quarter pound of weed. And none of it, I don't know where any of it is right now. And it's leading me to believe that it literally fell out of my bag. It had to fall out of my bag. That's crazy, chat. I'm not gonna let it like ruin my day or nothing like that, but goddamn, when was the last time you lost a quarter pound just randomly? Like maybe it wasn't a whole quarter pound because I rolled up a few. So, you know, it was at least 2 ounces, maybe 2 ounces and a half. When's the last time you lost the 2 ounces? Goddamn it. Goddamn Paige, what's up? Damn, that shit just hit home like a motherfucker. It hit home. But imagine though, whoever found that, they happy as a bitch. Because one of those flavors in there was some straight purple shit and just tasty as fuck. I really lost. Who loses a quarter pound, bro? That's crazy work. And I'm thinking to myself, did I leave it in my car? But there's no way to leave it in my car. Like, fuck would I do that for? You know what I mean? No, I didn't leave it in the goddamn thing. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man, it's a very strange feeling. Give me one more second. Let me look at another place. It's a very strange feeling, but I fucked up. I fucked up, and for whatever reason, the universe is like, yo, whatever you got going on, we don't give a fuck. You are set to lose 98% of your weed. And it is what it is, goddammit. Do something. So, yeah. I mean, that right there, what I just did, that just put the stamp on the chat. Like, I just looked in the last possible place, aside from my actual vehicle itself. Like, I'm looking at my actual vehicle itself too, but it's a wrap, chat. It's official. It's fucking official. I lost a quarter pound of weed. A fucking QP. I lost a QP of weed. And it's to the point where I know there's no fucking point in you know, going outside to see if I dropped it yesterday and maybe nobody's seen it. Somebody's seen that shit. Maybe in a perfect world they didn't, but that's fucked. I'm just trying to think to myself, at which point did I do that shit? You know what I mean? I'm not in town right now, so, you know, I'm in a hotel right now in Boulder, Colorado, and I'm like, yo, was somebody in my fucking room? Did somebody break in the dog's room and just fucking steal some shit? I mean, that's what I feel like. But me being me, when I got back here, you know, I was on my way to another event, you know, and I really wasn't thinking about the visuals that I was supposed to see upon walking back into my fucking dwelling. So now I'm like, yo, there's a big ass amount of weed missing. Stupid ass amount. Let me think to myself real quick though. Yesterday, I left. I did not take a bag. I brought that bag back. Okay. Did I bring another bag there? Did I bring another bag there? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Hey, shout out to you. Juhan, shout out to you. I'm just like fucking my brain up now because, okay, like I say, no, I did have that bag. I had that bag. Yeah, because I had some shit in there. That bag was here. And then I had my other bag over here. And it's not in here. Ain't a damn thing in here. I think my room was hit up, chat. I think my room was hit up. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, we're gonna check my vehicle. So, you know, I guess this stream will be a to be continued out stream. But wow, just wow. This is a crazy ass feeling. Because you know, if I was being honest with you guys, I had some things planned today, and the reason I had so much flour on me is because the actual event that I had planned today. So to go from a half a pound to an ounce of weed, I don't even want to talk about it right now. Like, it's really bothering me. But I grow weed, so it's not a big deal. But who the fuck wants to lose their weed? You know what I mean? No, I don't. And this feeling that I have right now is such a sad feeling. Like, I wanted to get on here and do my normal energetic, you know, back and forths, and I just got injected with a huge amount of sadness, you know. And I'm a very wealthy man, so it's not about the money. It's about the fact that everything has been going so well, everything has been going so chill and just relaxed in nature. And then to notice that during this relaxed time that you've had, you've dropped a quarter pound of weed without noticing it. Who the fuck drops a quarter pound of weed without noticing it? I had an ounce. I had an ounce in one bag, maybe another ounce in another one. I had a plastic bag that had like 14 grams in it to shake. And then I had another bag that had like 18 grams in it, something like that. Just took some RSO. Damn chat. Listen, I didn't mean for this stream to go this way. You know, I completely apologize for this lackluster stream, but you got to realize that I'm just realizing that I just lost, you know, right under a half a pound of weed. Like, damn. That is not how you start your morning off. Goddamn it, it's only 7:30, and you telling me that the likelihood that I just dropped my weed is crazy. That means somebody was just walking, vibing with their normal day, and they were awarded with a quarter pound of flour. Damn. That's crazy. That's a crazy, crazy thought. Then I thought to myself, all my weed was in here. I'm like, yo, all my weed was in here. And then I feel this bag ain't got shit in it. I'm like, wait, what? The fuck? It's just a really unsettling feeling. I want to just stop talking about it and move on to the next topic and do something different. But the fact of the matter is, this is pretty fresh. This is pretty fresh, and this fucking sucks. And I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want to jump to conclusions like my weed fell out my bag, but the fact of the matter is this. Something fell out my bag. The dude wipes fell out my bag for sure, you know? The dude wipes fell out my bag. A lot of shit fell out my bag, and then I went to go put some clothes in that same bag and brought that bag back here. Washed the clothes. There's literally no sign of that weed. Now, listen, maybe on some faraway land that my weed just, I so happenly, magically, on some weird ass eureka shit, I magically just took my weed somewhere and fucking, you know, it's waiting on me safely, sitting on my fucking car seat. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Because once again, there would have been no reason for me to roll up. I only went back to my pad to grab my laundry. You know, I wouldn't be like, oh, let me stop at the pad, grab the laundry, do this, do that, do this, do that. I'm not doing all that shit. Damn, this is tough. This is tough. I might have to erase this whole stream. I'm gonna have to erase this whole stream. Damn. Listen, I got an ounce of some flour left. I'm not tripping too much, but raise your hand if you would like to lose a quarter pound of weed. Raise your hand. I'll wait. Raise your hand. Go ahead. Nobody wants to lose a QP, man. Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna trip on it though. I know it sounds like I'm tripping on it, and maybe I am, but no, I'm not gonna trip on it too hard. We're gonna move past it. And shit, lesson learned, man. Close your book bag, goofy ass dude. Like, what the fuck? Who you gonna be mad at? I can't be mad at nobody right now but my goddamn self. And remember how this feeling feels, and do my best to never feel it again. You know what I mean? It's kind of how I do with relationships and shit like that. Shit break bad or bitch start acting different. I just try to store that feeling, harness that fucking feeling, harness those emotions, and never put myself back in a situation to be able to feel those same emotions ever again. And I think that's the virtue. But Damn, son, my goofy ass, man. Hey, in a perfect world, I'll be on my way back to my car in a little bit, and then I'll see my weed out there randomly, just fucking hanging out next to some dude wipes or something. Fuck, man. Damn, when was the last time your favorite streamer went live on stream and said, "Hold on, let me grab my weed," and all of it was gone? That is crazy work. And I never thought last night when I got back, because I got back last night, I never thought to myself, like, you know what? My weed's missing. Like, I should have walked right the fuck in. Like, where is it? You know what I mean? But if you got something, you're really not overly thinking about having it. Like, you have it already. Like, what the fuck are you thinking about? It's yours. So, damn, I'm trying to like find multiple ways to feel better about this. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not gonna feel better about this. I'm about to end stream, and maybe, just maybe I'll never stream again. I don't know.